Hey there, it's your good friend James Knight here. I'm so happy and so excited that everybody's here and they're watching the show. And you know what? This is basically going to be my honest review of the a great piece of product and software that I've seen. And I'm telling you, I love it. So I'm going to bring the person that actually helped put this out there. And so welcome to the show, Neil.
Hey, James, good to be here. Thank you.
Hi there. So what does Convertio do and how can this help people out there that are watching the show?
Contentio, and we were playing with the name, so I think maybe that's why there's confusion. But Contentio basically is a one-stop content creation solution. So the funny thing is that about 5 years ago, I started in this market by writing content for other people. And it's ironic that the product that we're coming out with now replaces my job with a machine. But the cool thing is that Contentio basically takes YouTube videos that have subtitles uploaded by the users or subtitles basically generated by YouTube, by Google over time, and it provides them as a blog post for anyone. So the process that used to take me an hour, a couple of hours to write a good blog post now takes less than a minute, basically, to get great content from a good YouTube video, educational YouTube video, and convert that into text that's posted on a blog. So that's what Contentio does. I mean, the key thing here I want to emphasize is that it's easy to use. That's what we wanted to put out there for people.
Perfect. So you're saying that basically you won't have to hardly even write your own blog, your own sales, anything really. This is going to take the place of it and do a great job at it, right?
Exactly, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to remove the manual labor involved in otherwise trying to write something. Because, I know it's very difficult starting with a blank page. I know it's very tough to write something down based on some ideas that we have. But instead, if you could grab the content from a video and then you can change it if you want to, but even if you leave it as is, as long as you give attribution to the video, everyone wins. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved.
Perfect. Folks, I want to just mention something. I mean, what Neil has is superior to everything else that I've seen out there. The reason I love it is because if you have a website or a blog, the only time that Google is actually going to notice it is when that you're putting new content on your blog on a regular basis. And what happens is when you put that new content on the blog, Google's going to notice it, and it's like wiggling the spider web. And what's going to happen is Google's going to come down there and check out what's new and start ranking it even quicker. I've seen what happened really not too long ago. One of my friends, he has a website, and he started really putting about 3 more posts on this website, and now he has like number 3rd spot and 4th spot on first page for a very high competitive keyword. Is that how it works, Neil?
Yeah, exactly. So all the content we get is SEO optimized already, because that's what, when you watch an educational video, that's usually full of value bombs, it's full of great content, and that's what Google likes as well. So it's easy to rank them higher up on the ladder. And of course, once the video is there, you can go and edit and you can optimize it further if you want. And that's the key thing here, is that the content that we get is already optimized. The links that we publish that are optimized as well.
That's huge. That's huge. So I don't have to sit there and mess with that. Can you demo this? I am so waiting for this, really. I love it so far.
For sure. Let me just share my screen with you, and please tell me when you see it, and then I can get started.
And it's coming up slowly. Okay, there it is. Wow, really cool interface.
And remember, it's easy to use. It's very simple. So this is actually one of our sites, doggyarmy.com, and I'm just going to look for content around dogs. So let's say how to train your dog. So how to, actually I was running the search before as well, how to train your dog. And again, what that does is that it goes over to YouTube and brings the most relevant video around this keyword that we're looking for, videos that have these closed captions, that have the subtitles, because at the end of the day, that's what we're going to use to generate content. So there are these different videos that have shown up. We're only looking at 8 right now. We can look for more if you want. We can just go to the next page. But I think out of all of this looks quite good. These two look really good because they're with an instructor, so we know that they're going to teach something educational. I'm going to go with this one on the top right because I know that this video is about 5 minutes long, so I think 4 minutes 53 seconds. So I can get about, let's say, 500 words or so out of this video, which is a good length for a blog post. I can go for some other video as well. I can, with the upgrade version, we can talk about that. I can combine videos as well, in the sense that I can take content from 2 different videos and push it into one, which makes it easy to get long form content. So here you can see this is the content that's ready. It actually has 824 words, and it doesn't have any post tags. If it did, we would grab those as well, and we would automatically article much more. So once I have this, what I can do is I can change it up a bit. I'm just going to remove this. If I want to remove any references to the original business, and the content is good. So let me just read this part out. It says it doesn't have to be direct eye content, but contact, but it's helpful if you do bring the treat up to your eyes. So Spike, good boy. So all of this is basically very well formulated. People are worried that subtitles mean that it's going to suck, it's going to be bad, but you can see all the full stops and commas, exclamation points, everything is in place already. And once I'm done with this, I'll just click a couple of these things. So let me just go for this, and I'm going to add my own link. So check out treats here, and this could be my affiliate link. So let's say it goes to a ClickBank offer.
Cool.
Right? And once I'm done with this, I can just create, and the post will automatically be pushed onto my blog, and it's done. I mean, just even while me talking, it took me less than a couple of minutes to do all of this. This is how easy it is. If you want to, I forgot to show this, but if you want to change up the content, you can also spin the content by clicking here, and that will automatically change a few keywords. If you don't like it, you can go back to the original version, and you're done. I mean, that's how simple the entire process is.
Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, very simple.
Yeah, and I'm just going to show you this post as well. This post, again, it takes about a few seconds to get everything formatted and optimized and up. And once it's up, like I mentioned, you can go in, you can change it up, you can add some images, you can add more content, you can remove the video, you can add some other video, you can put your own offers, you can put your own banners. Basically, it's a normal WordPress site, so do whatever you want to do with it. This is now your content. So there you go. This content went up. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you about this. So we have another feature in this plugin. What it does is that you can pre-select keywords, like we've pre-selected dogs, and for any time the keyword dog appears, it's automatically hyperlinked to a link of your choice. So you can sell affiliate offers like this without having to go in and manually hyperlink all the particular keywords in the article. So it's a really great way to essentially make money with every post that you make.
Nice, nice. I love it.
Yep.
I said, so this is basically maybe about a few simple steps, and you know what? Bam! It just starts working, and it's very simple to use.
Exactly. So it's source, spin, and basically syndicate. So once I have this link, I can go and share this on my fan page inside of different Facebook groups about dog training, and I can say, hey, what do you think about this article? Can you give me feedback or anything along those lines? And that's a great way to build credibility and build authority as well.
Awesome. And then anybody that wants to get OTO1, can you tell them what OTO1 is? Because I'm going to tell you, that is really awesome.
Yeah, definitely. So upgrade number 1 has a couple of additional things which I think are super cool. One of them is a scheduler. So we put a scheduler in place. If you want to automate content creation and posting, it'll make that happen. You just go in, pick a few keywords, and you can give it some different times, a few hours or days, and it will automatically make those posts on your behalf. That's number 1. The second thing is social syndication. So we hook up with Buffer and Hootsuite so that as soon as any post goes live, or even when you're pushing the post live, you can automatically push it out to your Twitter feed, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, all these other places that both Buffer and Hootsuite serve. So that's the second thing. This is the third thing as well. As I mentioned earlier, you can do one video at a time. But if you decide that, okay, you did a video, but the content's not enough, you can add it to tray, and then you can go grab another video, and that content will also be added to the post. So when you post it, you're basically posting a much bigger piece of content, which will convert better as well.
Nice, nice, nice. I love it. I mean, it's perfect, really. Very simple to use. And then, Neil, one more thing. Say that somebody has some questions, or maybe say that, is there like a 30-day guarantee or something like that? You were mentioning it before. I love this, but that's why, folks, I wanted Neil to mention, because this is a win-win. I'm going to tell you, just grab it. You're going to love it. But the 30-day guarantee just basically says, you know what? We're so happy and secure about the software, we're willing to give you 30 days. Can you tell me a little bit about that, Neil?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as always, we know with digital purchases, you want to make sure that people trust us and we trust people. So we give a ask money back guarantee. Of course, if people come to us to get the money back, we'll ask for some feedback, but we won't hold your money if you don't want to pay. So it's completely fine. Get it, use it. If you don't see results, even after 29 days, just come back to us, ask for your money back, and we'll give that to you, no problem.
Definitely. Folks, I'm going to tell you, 2 thumbs up, bam, done. Just grab it, use it. You're already secure for 30 days. Look, folks, I'm going to explain this real quick to you. You're not doing your own blog anymore. This does everything for you. It puts up new content. You get the OTO one where the schedule is out and you can actually post to Facebook and stuff like that and everything. And what's going to do is it's going to push your websites up. When you start that blog up, start doing it maybe of a ClickBank product, maybe how to lose weight, or something where it pays you maybe $37 every time you make a sale. Bam. And you're going to keep on pushing higher and higher and higher because you're starting to put 1 to 3 articles every day or videos, whatever. And that's going to keep pushing, pushing. And you're going to see sales hopefully hit your PayPal account on a regular basis. Is that how it works, Neil?
Exactly. And, just to give a little case study very quickly as well. So people might look at it and think, okay, I'm not going to use it on my main site. I'll use it on my secondary site because I'm not sure about the content. Well, here's the funny thing. We started a new business a few months ago. It's called JobRack. And we used this plugin last month to post content on it automatically. Like, I didn't have to get involved. My team took care of it. It took them a couple of minutes. Every time and every week, they posted 2 pieces of content. And last month, that website generated us over $1,000. Now, that's not a lot of money for me because overall last month we did about $150,000 in sales. But that $1,000 is extra money that I wouldn't otherwise have had if I hadn't created content with Contentio. So that's big.
Definitely, folks. You just from Neil, $1,000 like that, $150,000 a month. Look, what are you waiting for? If you want to start really paying for your kids' college, here's the thing. You got a kid that's sitting home instead of working at Mickey D's. You know what? Get him started making blogs or anything. That way he starts becoming an entrepreneur and starts pushing up, or even a husband. You know what? You can do this and all of a sudden you maybe quit your JOB. You know what? It doesn't, you know what? The whole thing is that not everybody can be an entrepreneur. The ones that actually become one is the ones that actually start taking action. Number 1 rule. So I give it 2 thumbs up. I'm going to start using it right away because I hate sitting there typing. If I just basically couple buttons, bam, 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 and it hits my my website, I can sit back and make money while I'm sleeping. So that's the best kind of money, right? So you know what? I'd love it. I'm gonna let you have the last word, Neil. When somebody's sitting on either side, of course it's it's a no-brainer because it's 30 days guarantee. It works right out of the box. But what else would you tell them?
I'll say build assets. Basically, when you're working online, you don't just want to have one thing that's making you money. You want to have multiple. And with this, if you think about it, you can have multiple blogs set up very quickly, very effectively, which are generating content in complete autopilot. And that's what you need.
Folks, just grab it. Don't think about it. I mean, there's nothing else. It's a no-brainer. Just grab it, use it, because next time you're seeing it, it's going to be a lot more money because that's what they do. They bring it in. They have a bunch of people. They're getting a bunch of great testimonials, and once it takes off, it's going to be a lot higher. So just grab it and start using it right away. So thanks a lot, Neil, and 2 thumbs up, guys. Grab it. Thank you so much.
James.
Thanks.